If you want my eggs, let me know. That sounds weird.
That sounds weird.
It sounds weird.
You said something weird, not me.
Roll the intro.
You're going to get that. You're doing a great job. Rolling up here on Easter. Talk like table decor. What do you do with Easter baskets? Does an Easter bunny come? Like, let's talk the real meaning of Easter.
Yeah.
Give me what you got.
Easter bunny does come. Go to church and we do like a dinner, like a family dinner and stuff. That wasn't what we did growing up though. Like that's what we do now.
Okay.
As a kid, it was just the bunny.
Oh, just the bunny. Us too. We really focused on the bunny.
Yeah.
I did find this recipe. It was so simple. Had all the ingredients. You know me. I keep it very easy, very simple.
Going to the store.
Yes, I cannot stand going to the store. I truly cannot. So this was just, the only thing I did have to get was the parsley. The little dip.
Don't skip the parsley. It makes the whole thing.
It really does. And I just so happen to have this cute little bunny that we popped on there.
But it's
It just looks
super
so cute too.
So between this and then the little egg tray that you made like last week, put these, oh my gosh, it'd be so cute.
Party for 4. Do you dye the Easter eggs?
I kind of got away from it though, just because it's an event. It is like a whole thing. You gotta boil them. You gotta like.
No.
No?
You do not need to boil them.
What do you do?
I straight up do not boil the eggs.
You're just using raw eggs?
Yeah.
What if it breaks?
Get another one.
No. Like, hidden or in the basket, or like, I just think of all these scenarios where now I have raw running egg.
Wait, hold on. I don't do anything with our Easter egg. Like, you put the real egg in the basket?
Wait, you hide the egg. The bunny comes and hides the eggs.
No, you do plastic eggs.
Well, yeah, that's what we do now.
Right. Well, you used to hide those eggs?
Well, we used to, like when I was a kid, and then when the kids were little, before we moved to plastic eggs, was we would boil the eggs so that they were hard boiled.
Yes.
And then dye them.
Yes.
And then we would hide them.
Don't know why I never thought of that. Like, I've always just done it as the tradition. And it would just be on display, or we eat them at Easter dinner.
So you just like cook with them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no. Like, I hard boiled them at times. Now I don't hard boil them anymore because I just don't do that. But I just don't do it.
We just stopped.
In our family, and so hard boiling the eggs, like we'll still use the eggs, so there's no sense in hard boiling them. Where growing up, we would hard boil them and decorate them, but like eat them, like make deviled eggs out of them, or eat them for Easter dinner. But we would never like hide the actual egg.
Oh yeah, that's what we would hide around the house. My parents had to make sure, like they really had to pay attention to the count because you didn't want to have one just missed.
Did you guys do this? Do you really hide the eggs? The real eggs?
Growing up, what did you do versus now? Or are you just like, don't do real eggs at all and just do plastic? Because now we don't even do the real eggs at all anymore. We just do, the kids and I let them pick out what kind of candies they want to fill it up with. And we make like a whole little egg filling party out of it. And we just fill eggs and.
Oh, they even fill their own eggs?
Yeah. They fill the eggs and we put them out there for the bunny, and then the bunny shows up and he hides them everywhere, and that's how the day goes.
I'm thinking I'm doing this Easter tradition all wrong.
I don't know if it's wrong, it's just different.
You don't leave the eggs out for the bunny.
But does the bunny come to your house?
He comes to our house. Okay. What we do is the bunny comes and leaves like some small things in the Easter basket. Then we do an Easter egg hunt. So then I'll either hide the eggs someplace or I'll put them outside. My grandma and my aunt, Debbie, would always fill up eggs for my sister and I, and we'd go to their house. And what was nice, I think you had said something on Instagram recently or in our group chat. We have a group. Talk to the Hands group, Facebook, come join. But they would do, my aunt and my grandma would do separate for like pink would always be me, purple would always be my sister.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so I did. I posted that in our group page was to separate by color which kid gets what color.
Right. So I think that could be really helpful.
Super helpful. Yeah. I wish I had thought to do that when my kids were little, because I feel like that would have saved on a lot of tears.
I have not done that yet at our house. Like, it's only been a couple years we've done the Easter egg thing because again, they're so young. When last year during COVID times, I totally bought all these pre-filled eggs and they were already filled up. I put them outside. It was wonderful. They had these little toys. They didn't even have candy, so we didn't have to worry about the little candy thing. I'm gonna do the same thing again this year.
Sweet. That's another thing that I didn't really anticipate with kids when you do the Easter egg hunt is all the leftover eggs. It's reminiscent of Halloween when they were small, about your girl's age.
Okay.
We really went all out with the eggs and we had a ton of eggs. And yay, it was so fun on that day, but then like it was like a good, I want to say almost a year later, I was still finding stupid plastic eggs in random places. They were in the bathtub,
yes.
they would be in the toy box, they were just everywhere. I'm like, oh, never again. Like once you eat that candy, the egg goes in the trash. We're not saving the eggs.
I have like creative things to do with the eggs. Hence the egg Carton Charcuterie board thing that I did. Last year I took the kids to the beach and they like made like mud balls with the eggs.
Oh, there you go.
You know, use them in the bathtub.
The thing, I was like, hey, it's another toy. Like they can,
it's another toy.
They can play with this. They can
like
use
a little
it.
sandcastle, right?
But nowadays, I mean, like that doesn't happen in our house anymore.
Yeah.
With teens, tweens, they don't. Yeah. Unless I want to save like a handful for my own projects, everything else can go in the trash. I am not saving this stuff. If somebody in our like group or somebody wants to have our leftover plastic eggs, hit me up because I'm fine with giving them away.
I'm going to continue the path with just buying my eggs filled. I'm just always wanting to think of like creative alternatives to, instead of wasting or, you know, of course giving to somebody is good, but
it feels like a waste when you just toss it.
Former art teacher, like what could we use those for in the classroom?
Well, and I think that's just like a teacher thing anyway. I've hung around enough teachers, especially elementary teachers, to know that y'all keep everything because you're like, I can use this.
Oh yes.
Every teacher I know has just bins of random crap from like random projects that they'll keep.
I know what you're going to use, but
oh my gosh,
cartons for my glory.
Yes, and the toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls. Paper towel rolls.
Oh, speaking of, another great project with toilet paper rolls. The girls did tulips with toilet paper rolls. I mean, bing, bing, bing. I enjoyed doing it too. But yeah, toilet paper rolls.
Dude, we should totally put a whole like playlist together of fun little kid projects that you do.
I think so too.
Because you do so many of these.
We do a lot of these.
Yeah,
they're
maybe
a little bit
they're
more
looking
sophisticated, but of maybe something to do with
your little kids. Yeah.
Or even like grandkids. And so like.
Or fellow art teachers who are like, I need something fresh and new.
Yep.
Looking for some ideas.
And both of them are doing it, and both of them are doing it well. Like again, it's using things that you already have. Like you save up a couple paper towel rolls, toilet paper rolls.
I think we might need to make a playlist.
I think we might. Oh gosh.
TBD.